In this video, I will plan out the week on a one-line notes page in my Erin Condren monthly planner. Hi, I'm Kristen, and I post functional planning videos on my channel a couple times a week. If you're like me and you need a gentle reminder to just keep it simple, please make sure you're subscribed, and I'll be right back. All right, here is the current week. My ruler wasn't even attached, apparently. Let's go ahead and cross that off, and I haven't done any of this stuff yet. That's still unchecked. Okay, and I haven't done any of this stuff yet either. A lot of this stuff, like, that was my husband's thing. Oh, I meant to start the oven cleaning before I came up here to film, because that's gonna take a while. I need to go press the self-cleaning button. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna put a dot here indicating that I started it, and then it's gonna go for like 4 hours, and then I'll clean it out, like clean all the little ashy things out of it. Yeah, I just can't seem to, it's been a busy week with Erin Condren Life Planner launch. Like, today's Friday, and Tuesday we were able to share all the new Erin Condren stuff, and I've just been like constantly online, just, you know, answering questions and posting stuff. And anyway, it's just been a lot. So I haven't been doing all these other little things in the meantime, and all of these we'll try to do on the weekend, and I could probably do my makeup brushes tonight and the coffee in the kettle tonight. The ARC review I'm not going to get to because, like I said, just been doing internet stuff this week, and I haven't really read as much, and I thought I would finish that book this week, but I didn't. Plants and stuff will happen this weekend as well, so, you know. And also, while I'm filming this, the groceries might come, because I did move my grocery order up to today, which is Friday the 12th, instead of tomorrow morning, because we're almost out of coffee, and my husband's coming home this weekend, and there's not going to be enough coffee for us both. So I just decided to move the grocery order up so that we would have that for tomorrow. But yeah, so the week we were planning is week 16. And oh, I meant to acknowledge that maybe my voice sounds a little scratchy. I woke up this morning like with like a sinus thing, like I could feel it in my nose and I can feel it in my throat, and it's just the worst. So anyway, sorry about that. Week 16 looks pretty busy. We've got a sticker for every single day, but it's not like super busy. No school on Monday, and I've got like a task to resub to the Twitch streamer I like, and then I've got a Gold School Premium meeting on Tuesday. And then also, I didn't continue all the stickers, but I added these later. My son is going to now be doing like a longer practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so that's going to actually go into all the 7 p.m. stuff I have, because he's not done until 7:30. And I don't know, we need to come up with like a new groove for that. Whereas before it would just be like, I would be like a couple minutes late to that call, because he gets out of practice at 7. We live about 4 or 5 minutes away. I don't know. Anyway, that's not really important, but it's just a new thing I got to figure out a routine for. And then another Gold School Premium event, which is Power Hour on Wednesday morning. We have an orthodontist appointment on Thursday morning. And then there's some Formula One stuff this weekend. So, and then I did start the oven. I have not fed the plants yet. I'm gonna look at them. I'm gonna try to divide them. I always say this, I still haven't ever divided my plants as many times as I've said I needed to do it in my like to-do lists over like the past year. But now, I guess because it's springtime, they've really exploded and they really need to be divided and put into new pots. So I'm gonna grab all of my small pots and things and do an herb garden, like start some seeds for herbs, and then put some of these other plants into those little pots. For now, they'll all need to be transplanted into bigger pots later, but for right now I only have little small pots. But anyway, you probably don't care about that either. And all of this is is I can check this off because I'm wearing my watch right now. And I think that's everything for this stuff. Let's go ahead and draw out our weekly grid. What is this? Oh, this is, my son has a tennis tournament on this week. So these are some notes I took about the tournament. I actually used the new to-do list from the the Erin Condren Life Planner release, the Pocket Dashboard notepad. Anyway, I used that, but there's some stuff on here, obviously don't want the internet to see. And let's do our thing. Oh, I did grab, this is the stuff from the new Evolve design, the new Edavi colorful design. If you have skipped any of the life planner coverage because you're not interested, that's just where this stuff comes from. So I thought I might try to use some of it this week because it's fun, and that's what this is. This is the new ruler. So instead of this style of ruler on the life planners, we're getting this. And I've been using it a ton. Like, there's already pen marks all over it. It looks like I've been using it for ages when I've really only been using it for like a little over a week. But that's just how much I love it. So, and then these are the new highlighters, and I don't know, let's just see how this will work. So this washi is too thick to go on the top. It would eat into the lines that we do here. So I probably won't use that unless I kind of want to, like I kind of want to do it and then cut a strip off. So maybe we'll do that, but let's draw the grid out using the gray flare and just do the thing. So today when you're watching this, all of the life planners are now live on the site if you are an Erin Condren insider. So if you don't see anything, just make sure you're signed into your account, and then you will be able to shop and see all of the stuff on the site. I hopefully by the time you see this will have already ordered. I have to stay up late on Sunday night, or so here I'm talking in the future and trying to talk in the past as well. It's kind of hard sometimes, but Sunday night, so the day before you're watching this, I will have stayed up till midnight my time to link the products when they go live. I can't create like my affiliate links until they're live on the site. So to each individual product. And anyway, I wanted to get that stuff linked ASAP just to help people find exactly what they're looking for. And also I can place my order then, and then it would get to me quicker because I live very close. I'm in Houston and they're in Austin. And so when stuff ships, I usually get it like next day. And because they use FedEx, and FedEx is really quick. And well, they're quick for me because I live close. I don't know how quick they are for everybody else, but I'm lucky enough that anytime I get my shipping notice from Erin Condren, I usually have my stuff the next day. And I want the other versions of these pens, these markers. I want the Bold Blooms and the canvas, and then the same with the washi. And then I'll probably get these because I kind of like to collect these. I think they're fun. And I put a poll on my community tab. You may have seen it. Because I want to get another life planner, another weekly one, because I want the add-ons, and those only come on the 7x9 weekly books. And then I thought, okay, well, if I do that, I can grab another weekly that I could do like mock-up spreads in every now and then. And then who knows, maybe I might end up finding a use for it. The intention is first and foremost to have just the add-on pages. So if you missed that as well, now we can add on pages at the back of the weekly life planners, and look what they look like. This is just, isn't it perfect? So I even thought about doing my plan with me this week on one of these pages. I almost did this. Like I was gonna actually plan this week on one of these, and then I decided not to just quite yet. I don't know, maybe I should have, just to kind of show you how it could work, but anyway, I didn't. And I want to get enough, there's only 40 of those, and I wanted to get enough to have a full year. And so, yeah. Let me pull out my pen test notebook here and just show you the colors that we're talking about right here. And I think we will do, like if we do this washi across the top, let's see how much of the color is going to show, like which colors. So we could go this way and we're going to have all the colors. Okay, so then let's do I'm thinking I want to do the coral and the beet maybe, or we could kind of like cut some of it off and do, ooh, that's pretty. Let's do that, and then we'll do the coral and the beet. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and put that on now. What am I doing? I have one of these. And I'm thinking I just need to be careful because when I put this on the page, when I was testing it, it did rip when I pulled it off. It did rip my page. So actually, instead of doing that and then cutting with the slice tool, let's use the paper trimmer, and I can kind of show you how I do that. I haven't done this in a while. Let me re-measure this and just make sure I know how wide this is. It is, we can do 3/4 of an inch. So, and then I wanted to use, all right, let's do, I want 3/4 of an inch is gonna be at this little square here. So I just need to line up the edge that I want to put down on the paper with the 3/4 of an inch. Oops, it needs to be straight. All right, and we just go like this, and then when we peel it up, we've got the washi we need, and now we have this little strip of washi we can use maybe at the bottom or something. I'm just going to move that off to the side, and I don't need this anymore, and I want like this section showing, I think. So let's do that. And let's get it on here straight. So I'm definitely getting, hopefully I will have already ordered the Bold Blooms washi set and the canvas washi set because they're just so pretty. All right, so now we have this washi. Where can I put this stuff so that I can maybe keep track of it and maybe use it again? I don't know, it's like a perfect little strip of washi, you know? I don't want to waste it. Okay, and then I'm going to need to cut this edge off. All right, so that's super pretty. It kind of reminds me in a way of like a galaxy, a little bit. That could actually go on the bottom here as well, that would fit, but I think we're gonna use this section down here. All right, so we've got that. Let me put this back up here. Okay, so there's that, and then I wanna use the beet and the coral, and then maybe we'll alternate here. Hey, look, it matches. That's like the section I just cut of the washi, I think, right there. Similar? Maybe? It doesn't matter. Because we have so much red right here, let's start the red or the coral color here. These are much thinner, the highlighters. I have to go across it 3 times, but that's okay. I really do like these a lot. Oops. I cannot wait to get my hands on the other color sets of these. I'm gonna put an image on the screen, I think, to show you. Okay. And now let's do the beat, and I need to wipe this off. Okay. What would be cool is if I just did all the colors and cycled through all of them, I think. That might have looked cute too. But anyway, if you didn't watch any of the coverage, these are the new dual tip markers. Or they're highlighters, really. They have a bullet tip on the other side. They're not doing this style anymore. This is the new one, and it has the name written on the barrel. Wait. Oh, wow. You can't really see it. It's very hard to see here. I didn't notice that. Is this one as hard to see? I'm getting distracted. No, it's just, I think it's just the color. There's not much contrast there. But it does say beat on the barrel. And that one says coral on the barrel. It's really cool. I'm glad they started doing that. So this color combo is something I don't ever reach for these colors, which is kind of why I wanted to do this. I normally always go for like cool toned blues and like mints and teals and stuff like that, but you know, I just wanted to do something different. Yeah. And I didn't even do this on purpose, but this matches today, so that's cool too. And did I forget, where did I put, I didn't take my sticky notes off. All right. Okay, so there's that, and then let's go, this is week 16, and we're starting on April 15th. Uh-oh, this one is not writing. What happened? I've been using this for a couple of days. Did I use this up already? Wow, okay, well, here's this one. Okay. That's sad because that one matches, but oh well, we'll just use this one. I do have another set of these. I love these pens so much. I do have a set of Pilot Precise V5 RT ink refills coming because those fit in the barrels of the metal, like the nice heavy Erin Condren gel pens, and I really like those, and I love how fine the tip is. It works really well in the stencils. And I had like forgotten about them for a while, and then when the new Erin Condren stuff came and I got one of those gel pens, I was like, oh yeah, I need to get some of those. All right. Okay, so we have the week laid out. Let's just get this other piece of washi on the bottom. And I think we'll do more of the red, I guess, down here, kind of like this. All right, I like it. And now we have these that we can use elsewhere, I guess. Lots of extra little washi pieces that are very big and useful. I don't want to waste them. I will find a use for them. Okay, so let's start with the plans. And this day is, let me move this. This is bothering me. This is, we have no school this day. My handwriting got bad there. It's hard to write off the corner of the page like this. No school. And then it's also launch day. So I'm going to write that there, because even though I will have already probably hopefully placed my order and everything by then, I just want to be also around and paying attention to social media and stuff in case, just like here, just to make sure if anyone has any questions with the ordering and everything, I just want to be able to help answer questions and stuff. And I want to be mindful of that whenever I'm looking at my week. And then also what's helpful about having that written down is here. So, you know, I didn't do a lot of my tasks so far. And sometimes when I look at that, I feel like anxiety, or I feel like, what's going on? Why am I not getting anything done? But seeing like that stuff here just kind of helps put it into perspective that, well, I was busy doing other things that week and it's not a big deal, you know? And so it's just nice to have that written down so that I can remember, like, if I don't get to a lot of stuff, it's because I was helping people or answering questions, or I was on social media a lot more. I don't have any of my notifications on for any kind of social media or comments or anything like that. I don't even have my notifications on for email. I set aside time during the day where I go and check those things. So normally I'm not like always fielding questions and answering comments and stuff, but I just want to actually like be around, you know, be on the Facebook groups and stuff like that to monitor that. And then Tuesday I have Goal School Premium at 7, and then we have practice at 6 to 7:30. So let's put those down here. 6 to 7:30 is tennis. And we actually have tennis on Monday and Wednesday as well. But basically my son has changed his schedule. We used to go from 6 to 7, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And now he's still going 6 to 7 on Monday and Wednesday, but then he's changed it and he's going from 6 to 7:30 on Tuesday and Thursday. And then we're not doing Fridays. So it's still 5 hours of tennis a week. It's just, I don't like need to be reminded about tennis on these days. That is a master class. And then on, the 17th, we have power hour at 11. I'm going to write cleaning up top because, I want to get my cleaning done before power hour, because the stuff that I want to do during power hour is computer stuff. And so normally Wednesday is my cleaning day, and so I just need to be mindful that I'm getting as much of that done as possible before my 11 a.m. power hour. And 9 a.m. on Thursday, we have an orthodontist appointment. Oh, I need to do, let me do that today. Let me write it here just in case I forget, but I need to do my late arrival request for that. Okay, and then Okay, I stopped for a minute to fix my blinds for the lighting, but the Chinese Grand Prix is this weekend, and because it's in China, it's like in the middle of the night for me, and on Friday at 10 p.m. Is the sprint, and I would watch that live, but if I want to watch that live, I need to watch the qualifying session before, and that's at 2:30 a.m. on Friday morning. So yeah, I don't know how I want to do this. So because I also need to film and everything. So I think I will do film and plan first, and then I'll just write catch up F1 catch up, and I'll watch the practice session and the sprint qualifying after I film. Hopefully what I will do is I'll film everything, planning while I film, and then I'll edit it, and then while it's rendering, I can't use my computer, and I can go and watch that. So I think that is kind of the idea there. Just kind of talking through it. I know this is probably not interesting to you at all, but you know. All right, and then I'll do my groceries, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. as usual. Groceries, and then qualifying will have already happened by the time I wake up. So this is the other thing. If I stay up late Friday night to watch the sprint, I might as well stay up and watch the qualifying for the Grand Prix, because the sprint will take, I don't know, an hour or so, and then there's like the commentary and everything. So I'll already be up. I could stay up for a couple more hours and watch qualifying for the actual Grand Prix live. I don't know. See, this is none of this. If you're not into Formula One, like none of this makes any sense, but it's really just me trying to figure out how I'm going to fit those kinds of things into my day. And maybe that's not important to some people, like when you're going to watch like your favorite sport or whatever, but like Formula One means a lot to me and my husband. Like we watch it, that's like a hobby we do together, and so it's just something that we don't want it to be spoiled. And so like the middle of the night races like these are kind of tricky, because like I can't get on the internet at all or I'm gonna see all of the stuff, because you know the algorithm knows I like Formula One, and so if I get on Instagram to answer comments or do anything, there's gonna be stuff in my feed about Formula One. And you know, it's just, I don't want to know who won the sprint. I want to watch it live. So anyway, I'm probably rambling too much about that, but this is me genuinely planning my week, and that's something that is genuinely important to me. And so, you know, I'm just trying to figure out like, where do I put that on my plans? All right, so we'll just say, I should have left enough space, but all the time you have to leave a space. 2 a.m. is quali there. And then the race is going to be at 2 a.m. It's really on Sunday, but if I want to watch it live, I got to stay up late on Saturday to watch the Chinese Grand Prix. And it's exciting because since I've become an avid watcher of Formula One, I have never seen the Chinese Grand Prix because it's been since before the pandemic and all that, since they've raced there. So it's kind of cool. It's like a new thing for me. And then on Sunday, I want to do my reset and some self-care at night. I think I wrote pampering last week and I did not like it. Self-care. I don't know why. I don't like that word. Okay, and then I guess that's it for the plans. Our usual to-do list is order groceries. I don't have anything to add as far as that to-do list. And anything that doesn't get done here, I know that ARC review is not going to get done. I'm just going to go ahead and say now that it's not going to get done. And then I really do intend to finish that book and write that review this week. It's a really good book. I just haven't had time to sit down with my Kindle and read it. And I've been struggling with my audiobooks lately. I just can't get into anything right now, and I think I need to just switch to like listening to a podcast or just music or something when I walk. Just to get like a brain reset or something. I don't know. I'm finding I'm just zoning out on anything I try to listen to, so I don't think it's the book's fault. The ARC is an ebook on my Kindle, so that's not what I'm talking about, but just like some other things I've been trying to listen to, I've been struggling, and I don't know. All right, I guess we can add this kind of stuff back. Oh, I had the stencil because I was thinking, could I write something with this, or could I use the stencil for something, but then I didn't. So maybe we'll use the stencil next week or something. And we'll go ahead and do this. And I don't know what else I want on this list. Oh, I need to resub. To Cub Fan 135 on Twitch, and I'll write it here just in case his absence request. Well, it's not an absence, it's a late arrival, but I just started writing absence, so in case I don't do it, I should do it over. I mean, there's no reason I won't, but it's just important, so I need to I'm just writing it there. And if I do it now, I'll just check it off. No big deal. And really, I think that's really all I have for my list this week. I mean, there's a lot of extra things going on. There's cleaning that needs to happen. And just whatever doesn't get done as far as these little tasky kind of things here, I'll just add to the list. But anyway, I think this like looks really cute. I like the kind of like galaxy vibe I'm getting from it. And I like that the little thing matches. Oh, that's something I wanted to talk about. So I always use this as my bookmark, and then I use it to draw my little thing out, right? This is the older bookmark that goes like the whole length of the planner, and it sticks out the bottom. And I actually really like that. I like that it sticks out the bottom. I use that because whenever, like, let me show you. So like when it's in my planner and my planner is closed, it sticks out the bottom and I can easily find it to open it. Yes, it's in the top too, but this is silly and it's unique to filming or whatever, but I can't see it from here. Like I can't see where this is at all from where I am sitting, like where my head is, and I don't want to like, you know, lean over into the shot to find that. I mean, I could stick my finger there, but you know what I mean. It's just not, you can't even see it. Anyway, so like if this was my bookmark, I wouldn't be able to see this tab, but I like that it's in the bottom here. The other thing is that it's actually a lot harder to get on. It's the same, I feel like it's the same plastic, but these are different. And I don't know if that's what makes it harder to get on, but like these are circles and I don't know, it just goes on easy, right? This doesn't go on easy, like it's not, and then it's the whole way down, right? So that's something I've noticed while using this. It's not like a deal breaker, it's just not, it's not as quick and easy as going like this, okay? And like I can do this with one hand. This I have to have two hands. Again, it's not a big deal. It's just these are the little details that kind of run through my head. So what I was thinking about doing, instead of using this as my page marker like I always do with this, what if I use the little snap-ins? And I never use the snap-ins, even though I love them and I collect them. You've probably seen my stack, and this isn't even all of them because there's a bunch in my other books and everything. I just like them, and I'm gonna get all the other ones from this launch as well. But I can put it up here, but then again, I would have that, you know, it's not terrible, but you know, it's not visible. But if I flip it over and use it, I can use it as a bottom tab, right? It'll stick out the bottom. So the way these are is that the top sticks out a little so that, you know, it acts as a tab. So that means I can't put it this way because there's not a hole there, because there's like an extra piece. So I have to put it this way to use as a bottom tab. And what I like here is that the little logo is now this way and it's bigger. So even though it's just like a logo and it's not like a decoration, it still looks nicer than, whereas before, let's see, the logo, I guess it's on all of them, the logo's at the bottom, and so when you use it upside down, it's like upside down and it looks weird. But this looks better to me. Plus I can also cut a little vinyl. I think I could like write my name or like my word of the year or something and put a little vinyl on it, and it'll still be cute on both sides. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So maybe the next time you see me planning, I might have a little vinyl over that or something. I don't know, but I like it. I think that's better. And then my stencil, I probably, to be honest, even though it snaps on and I love the idea of it, I probably will just stick it in the back like this, because that's quicker and faster. You know, it's not a big deal for me. So that is my plan for the week, and I'm actually gonna put this pen back in the shop because it's cuter, and I'll take my thumbnail picture like this. Anyhow, I don't need this because I didn't use it in the video. And let's take these out too. See, this is what it's like. I'm gonna leave this in. I'm not gonna edit it out, but anyway, there we go. That is it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, please consider subscribing, because I post functional planning videos on my channel a couple times a week. And if you liked this one, you'll probably like those ones too. And I would love to see you in the next one. Until then, embrace your imperfections and just be you. Bye.